Doctor is taking his talents to new heights, literally. WDRB Stefan Johnson shares the dangerous journey that will take the doctor to a summit that's been reached by a little more than 6,000 people in the world.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Smith.
Dr. Victor Shpilberg is a primary care physician with Norton Healthcare.
You're crazy. What are you doing hiking up there?
And lately, he's getting a lot of questions about his mental health.
This is something I have to do. I must do.
This week, Dr. Shpilberg will travel several thousand miles for a once-in-a-lifetime adventure.
So I'm leaving about October 30th. The hike starts November 2nd and will end later in November.
Dr. Shpilberg and 3 friends are heading west to climb mighty Mount Everest.
It's the granddaddy for anyone who loves to hike.
Now you see why there's so many questions.
And it's always been on my bucket list. I've done some training and some hiking in altitude before, nothing to this extent.
The 61-year-old physician has been training and preparing for the last 9 months.
Stairmaster and 4 to 6 hours of exercise several days a week. Just aerobic conditioning and strength conditioning.
He would have started training last year, but you could say another adventure kind of got in the way.
I was cycling actually at the Tour de Lou for the Derby event in 2021. And I had a terrible spill.
The fall left Dr. Shpilberg with a broken hip and in the care of one of his colleagues at Norton Healthcare.
Well, Victor, he said, 6 months, you'll be good. 12 months, you'll be really good. And in 18 months, you can be hiking the mountains again.
Mount Everest is on the border of Nepal and Tibet, China, known as the rooftop of the world and one of the world's highest mountains, once considered insurmountable.
The hike itself is approximately 83 miles.
The mountain is massive and over 60 million years old.
Each day it's about 8 to 10 hours of hiking.
In 1953, Sir Edmund Hillary of New Zealand was the first to conquer the mountain, and since then, a little more than 6,000 others have reached its summit, although many more have tried.
There is no spring or summer or fall. It's cold season. It's all cold season.
Dr. Shpilberg hopes to reach the top of the mountain within 12 days, but then he still has to get back to the bottom.
Well, there's 3 ways to come down. The fast way, which is over the top. The slow way, which is walk back from where you came from, or the helicopter picks you up and takes you down.
I was very shocked. I was like, are you serious?
Lizzie Maddox is the office manager and says even patients have questions.
They're saying that, are you crazy? You're gonna be gone how long?
It's long, it's arduous.
The answer may seem simple, but here it is.
If I don't do it now, I don't think I ever will.
Dr. Shpilberg says after he conquers Mount Everest, it's on to the next journey. With photographers Dave White and Jeff Gordon, I'm Stefan Johnson, WDRB News.